Make sure all your weapons are reloaded. And now Leon gets a new enemy type. The enemy type being enemies with guns. Thankfully, they don't actually know how to use them. Also, thankfully, at least for this part, I'm gonna get all this loot, you don't have to worry about killing everyone. So if you're running low on ammo, there is a way to just kind of sprint through here. So, for example, we're going to come up here. And then as you run through everything, all these guys are going to be, well, pretty much dead, or as dead as you can be. Grab this. First guy's going to wake up. Unfortunately for him, he left his helmet at home, so instant kill. Come down here. And then there's going to be some guys that are going to spawn in right above us with a machine gun. Oh, wait, no, here's one. Alright, one shot to take their helmet off, another shot to blow them up. Alright, I'm actually going to wait here for them. Come on. Let them go. Don't even think about it. Alright. Once they're dead, head to the crank. Now, we've looped back over here. Actually, wait, is this something I can grab?
Damn,
Oh, this is just that.
They brought in the big guns.
Nope. Thought I saw a crate over there. Alright, so now you can run all the way back upstairs, but this time they're going to be slightly less friendly. Okay, I'm blow. Thank you. Always be sure to blow those guys up to try and save some ammo. Is this the room where he had the... Nope. Now we can put the crank in. Alright, so this next area is going to be super annoying. What you want to do is you're going to want to, first of all, as you can already tell by the mortar shell coming towards us. Oh, and you're going to want to make all of this. And some rifle ammo. And a stacked hand grenade. Try and wake these guys up to follow us. Nice. Oop. Alright. As you can see, the roof, not a super safe spot. I believe you can take this. You're going to want to throw it up there. Did he actually get a shot off? There we go. Oh, Leon. Alright. And this is why you would take your scope off. Ow. put that away. You're gonna hurt somebody. Get shotgun blasted. Doesn't feel too good now, does it? Hello? Oh, excuse you. Alrighty. Second part. And then we just need a repair kit, and then we just need the third part, which is back at the camp. Now, we're going to take this. Oh, they're not here yet, sorry. We will take that in a second. I come down here, and as you can tell, we're kind of low on ammo on just about everything. Thankfully, all of our buddies are waking up. And so now it's time to give them a taste of their own medicine, despite the fact that these are just regular civilians and not actually ESAA soldiers. It'll be okay, though. So we're going to come and take this. So that'll knock them back. Well, my aim was slightly better. Alright, and drop that. Now we're gonna just run over. That's lucky. Oh, he's just dead. Nice. Drop. There is also a way to get some Requiem ammo. I don't know if you can actually blow it up with your own mortar, or if you have to use one of the zombies using it and just bait them over there. But there is essentially... Hang on a second, let me take care of these guys. But essentially there is some Requiem ammo, 2 bullets I think, hiding behind some rubble you can blow up.
Found the signal receiver. Or at least what's left of it.
Okay, one component left.
Alright.
By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
Blow that up. The other neat thing here is that, again, you don't necessarily have to kill these zombies. So what I'm actually going to do is flee in abject terror to exit the building. From here, we're going actually back up to where the previous generator was, so we can zip line across. So over there is where the repair kit is, and then come back to this elevator. And then if you remember to click the generator button on your map, you should have it up here for you to see. And again, it just makes it much easier when you come back here to find the stuff you need. Drop down here. This way to the slightly lower part of the roof to get to this area. And then this should be the last time you'll need the gas canister. Yep, there we go. Okay, so this next area is going to be a little bit difficult. It will require either a lot of ammunition or really, really good map knowledge of where the zombies are and which ones you can basically just skip. For the most part, though, apart from the enemies that are directly in your path, you can pretty much outrun most of them. especially with the one segment coming up, which I'll show you. So come here, get some scrap out of the trash can, get some free ammo. This guy will actually not wake up, believe it or not. One of the few zombies who is actually dead. Come in here. It's a plant. And head up the stairs. Actually, I'm going to get out my regular pistol. Thought that was something. Alrighty. And also, if you want to save some ammo, if you can actually reach those parts, it's easier just to go ahead and do so, as opposed to trying to shoot them down and wasting 2 bullets. Alright. Now, even though it's super high up, you don't actually, or you're not able to actually fall off, I don't believe. As you can see, we're literally just clipping through the stuff in our path. Alright, like this one, don't try and melee that. Right, remember, A is to jump, and so you do a bunch of superhero landings. Thanks, Leon. Very cool. And superhero landing again. Also cool. Come here. Shoot up. But aim properly. And there's just enough junk to help you make a little path. And jump. Alright, so for this next part... Well, first you gotta open the elevator. Alright, so for this next part, what you're gonna have to do is stick all the way over to the left-hand side.
Oh, fuck.
First one. Get over to the other side. Here's the second one. Melee this. And Leon can't help himself, so he's going to do a superhero landing on glass. So the other important thing for this is you can also make enemies fall, as well as yourself. Yep, here it is. Drop all of those. And then pretty much for the most part, we are just going to run through. Best we can. Where's the ramp? Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, we may have messed up slightly. Get off me. Go away. Oh, no, we didn't. Here we go. Alright, so do what I did, but just faster. Anyway, all you really have to do is just shoot down this ramp, and then you're good to go. Like this. Could you not, maybe? You cannot be getting headshots off with that. Okay. So with that part cleared,
Okay.
Here's the final part.
Find those detonator parts.
You say parts, Leon, as if we haven't already collected all of them. Alright. So again, that area could go a lot smoother, but it also could go a lot worse.
Picked up the relay.
And look, another box and a save point.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
Alrighty, so now that we've done our upgrading, we can loop back around. This is where we saw originally on the first part. And again, this is going to be another heavy combat area. So the good news is, it's just like with the glass paneling, and in order to save some ammo, first of all, I strongly recommend you upgrade your rifle, if you did not already do that. And then I also recommend that you... Oh wait, hang on. And I also recommend that you maybe buy the better pistol. And then we're just going to learn how to get really good with dodging everybody. So here's the supply crate that we couldn't access earlier. Some Requiem ammo, some machine gun ammo. All this will be super helpful later on, but again, if you feel like you really need to use your Requiem ammo, don't hesitate, just do it. Sometimes it's easier to just waste a bullet, keeping yourself safe, as opposed to dying.
That'll get me down.
Alrighty, so I went through this area a little bit unoptimized, so I kind of just restarted so you guys have an easier time. But essentially, we're going to be skipping most of the enemies in this area. Just killing the ones when absolutely necessary. But essentially, we're going to run all the way upstairs, and then we're going to run all the way back downstairs. Wow. Alright, get off me. You're also going to want to have your gun out here. This way. Whoop, I lied. Don't go that way. Go back upstairs again, and then you'll go down. See, here we go. Look at that. Much easier than the nonsense I was doing previously. And so this will be one half.
Now for the other side.
Alright. So, next thing. If you want to unlock a shortcut to head back to the box for any reason, you can go through that door. Otherwise, the rest of this area, we're going to be hustling through again just to get through as fast as possible. Because again, the less time you spend fighting enemies, the more time you can spend, going through it. Of course, I say that and then I promptly hit this guy. But it also is because we do have a Crimson Head zombie coming up, so it's... try and parry if possible, and then just for action. Excuse you. Damn, you got me. Mine too, that's irritating. Past them. I'm actually going to get out my pistol. Shoot that. Don't fall down. Ignore the chainsaw guy, because you're almost there. What do you do here? Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. And, of course, go get the wheel. See, not so bad. Except now we get an elevator sequence, just like in RE4. So, hit this. And then essentially, zombies are going to just start pouring out from kind of everywhere. So make sure all your weapons are reloaded. There will be some Crimson Head zombies, so I may actually end up using a Requiem bullet on them. Especially since we have so many.
Now what?
Make sure your scope is off. And then we can start explode. Three. Very nice how the elevator very politely stops for all of them.
You'll have to take the next one.
Load. Now they're just going to be dropping from pretty much everywhere. See, look at them go. Who's next? Anyway, that's why the rifle is so good to have upgraded. It doesn't even matter if you have the other one or not, just even the default sniper you get. Now, there should be a Crimson Head appearing soon. For the sake of time, I may just pop on with this. Nope, not yet. Oh no, there you are. Anyone else? And there it is. Good work, Leon. Alright, so again, this next area is going to be probably the most difficult part of the segment. However, there's basically infinite number of zombies spawning. You don't need to do anything with them. Just escape. Right up here. Because if you don't, they will just keep infinitely spawning, and you're just going to super quickly run out of everything. Come on. And look where we are. Now we've got all 3 parts of the detonator. And it's time for a little motorcycle fight.
Luckily, I found a bike.
Oh, sorry.
Should make
Hold
up
the
for lost
detonate.
time.
Great. You'll need it.
Alrighty, so on the motorcycle chasing, there is an achievement you can get. I don't know why Earth is so bright. There is an achievement you can get.
Alright.
You can also kind of move the motorcycle, so just
How are the roads?
avoid stuff.
Leon?
Just a few potholes.
Well said, Leon. Well, I wouldn't call a whole massive pileup of cars a pothole. Our good buddy Victor, who's just also on motorcycle. We're Leon S. Kennedy. And we have some super mutated dogs.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
So the goal here is basically shoot the ones in the back, and then the ones further away if you need to. Like this guy, make sure it's all to you. And of course, always reload between. Reload. Nope. So you get basically extra points if you kill all the dogs.
Pups could use more training.
So make sure you do kill them if you want the achievement and the extra credits for the special bonus score. There you are. Sure, bud. Whatever you say.
Jesus!
Make sure you blow those up so you don't get hit like I just did.
So much for the direct route.
Alright, so there's going to be a couple of these lined up, so just make sure you're blowing them all up as you go. That would be the other nice thing about having infinite ammo, is you don't have to worry about spending your own bullets, or running out and just having to take a bunch of damage. Just keep blowing him up. Well, I say blowing him up, but...
Ken, seriously. I don't give up that easy.
And now it's time for Leon, Gravity Doesn't Matter to Me, Kennedy, to strike again by just climbing up vertically on a building on a motorcycle. But also, it is a pretty awesome sequence, so I can't even be mad. Alright. So as he goes through, you're just gonna basically just shoot him. And his car just goes off. Alright, everyone, so that's going to bring us to the end of the episode. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.